Lego Freak here, and welcome to yet another custom Lego minifigure tutorial. Yeah, this will be the last one in my Fantastic Four tutorials. If you haven't seen the rest of those, make sure to check them out, as well as my in-depth painting tutorial, which I'll link in the description, of course, just so that you guys can a little bit, when I say I paint this, when I paint something on a figure, you'll know exactly, how I did it. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into it.
Alright, and the tutorial today is going to be on the Invisible Woman based off the new Fantastic Four film. Now, I have showed you how to make the other three characters from the Fantastic Four, so, yeah, we're just going to have to wrap up these tutorials here with this one. So, this is probably, I'm going to say this is the most simplistic one of the four, definitely. And, just, there's not too many details. I tried to actually add some details, like, just to make it a little bit more complex than it was. Now, again, I have not seen many images of her legs, like, of the, what they look like too much, so, yeah, I still haven't done too much to them, but, yeah, so, I'm gonna go and show you the pieces that I used. The pieces that I used was just this kind of standard female hair piece. This one, as you can see, was a reddish color, but I painted that, of course. This female head, and again, the reason it looks angry is because I'm really limited on female faces, so this is actually the best one that I had left. Obviously, it was yellow at one time. I still need to get some more. I did use just a black torso with some tan arms, and of course, black hands and black legs as well. So, yeah, now let's, I'll show you the tools that I used. Alright, and the tools that I use for this figure are tan paint. Now, this is not skin color, this is, brighter tan. So, yeah. Gray paint, black paint, silver paint, a paintbrush, and a thumbtack for details. Now let's actually get into the painting tutorial. Alright, now as far as painting goes, this is still a really a simplistic minifigure to do. Pretty much what I did was I just had, a black torso, and then I painted on the gray going down this side, and then up this side. It even continues a little bit on the belt here. Now, these 3 or 4 silver dots on the front are accurate to the film, and so yeah, there's 2 right here, 1 down here, and then of course 1 up here. I did also do like a little collarbone outline with gray. I don't even know if you can see that. Anyways, oh yeah, you can see that. All right. So yeah, now with this torso, I actually shaved down. Whoop. Give me 1 second. All right. So you could probably notice that there. I actually shaved down the sides of this torso with an X-Acto knife, which is definitely not a necessary step, but I actually like the way that it looks. I did paint a little bit here and here, but it's kind of coming off because of the arms. That's all right. Now this arm looks weird, and the reason for that is the tan paint is got a little bit goopy. I need to fix that. Yeah, sorry about that. I like my figures to be good, but yeah, that's a little problem. But yeah, just now this arm actually was tan originally, whereas this one was black. But yeah, that looks really bad. Sorry about that. So yeah, now as far as the back goes, not a lot of detail there, just more gray going down the sides. A little bit has come off because of the hair. I will fix that as well. And again, it continues on to the belt here, the belt piece. Now for the arms, pretty much just I did the black sleeves with a little gray part right here. And then of course the line with the silver dot, and the same could be said for the other arm here with gray, the gray line with the dot. Now I also did do some black dots here, just to give it a little bit more detail, because it just looked a little bit bland before, so I wanted to add those, just to add that extra detail in there. Yeah, now the legs, there's really nothing on the legs. I will paint some boots eventually, but again, I need some more clear photos of her legs. But right here, also on the belt piece, you can see is that little, basically just the continuation of this gray part here with the black dots. Same on the back as well. Now for the head here, it was yellow. Of course, I painted that tan, but you don't have to use this head, obviously. Now for the hair, I just painted it all with this tan color, and then I scraped out a little bit just for some like dark parts on the hair where the red shows through. And I think that looks, it's not the best thing in the world, but you know, it gives it a little bit more detail, makes it a little bit more detailed. So yeah, really simplistic figure. Honestly, a really short video, but my last couple videos have been pretty long if you haven't noticed, so it's kind of making a shorter video. But yeah, so let's wrap it up.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that as short as it was. If you did, make sure to leave a like as well as subscribe, share the video, all that good stuff. If you want to dislike the video, then go ahead and do that as well. If you do happen to dislike the video, please let me know why in the comments, so that way maybe I can fix it and bring you better content. But if you just dislike me, well then I really can't help you there. But yeah, so like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, it's up to you. That's why there's 2 buttons. But yeah, so really looking forward to some of the showcases coming up in the future. Deadpool, Arrow Season 4, bunch of other showcases coming out as well. So yeah, if you haven't checked out my in-depth painting tutorial, again, I recommend you do that. That way you can know a little bit more about what I'm talking about when I say I painted something. I kind of show you how I paint stuff. So yeah, this has been Lego Freak. Peace.